apex here on the right. And squeeze on that throttle, go for it. Brake nice and smooth here. Smoothly come off the brake and into the right, nice and tight to your apex. Squeeze on that throttle smoothly out to the left side. Go ahead to the right of them, full throttle. Pass them on the right, perfect. Brake, hard brake here. Smooth off the brake and into the right, nice and tight. Throttle here. On the right side, light brake, off the brake and into the left, nice and smooth. And squeeze on that throttle down the hill. Full throttle here, over to the left side. And brake right to the green turning cone there. Smoothly come off the brake and into the right, nice and tight. Good, tight to the right. Now throttle here on the right side of the track, go for it. Throttle. Light brake, off the brake into the left. Throttle here, straight to the green cone. And brake. Off the brake and into the right, nice and tight to the right side here. Throttle out to the left side of the track. Full throttle, go for it. How's it feel? Good? Brake here, nice and firm, good. Smooth off the brake and into the right, nice and tight to the apex here. Squeeze on that throttle out to the left side of the track, full throttle. Brake here, nice and firm, a little more brake. Smooth off that brake into the apex here on the right. Throttle here on the right side of the track. And a light brake, off the brake and into the left, nice and smooth. Squeeze on that throttle here, full throttle on the left side. And brake, nice hard brake here. Smooth off the brake and into the right, nice and tight to the apex, good. Now squeeze on that throttle over to the right side of the track, go for it. And a light brake, off the brake into the left, throttle here. And brake to the green cone, off the brake and into the right. Squeeze on that throttle smoothly here, full throttle out to the left. Go for it. Very nice corner there. Off the brake and now turn into the right, nice and tight to the apex here. Squeeze on that throttle out to the left side. Brake, nice full brake here. Off the brake smoothly and into the right, nice and tight. Throttle here on the right side of the track. Light brake, off the brake and into the left. Throttle here, go for it. And brake right to the green turning cone, smooth off the brake and into the right, nice and tight to the right here, and throttle, go for it, full throttle on the right, tight. Good. Throttle here, full throttle. Brake here, go to the inside. Smooth off the brake and into the right, nice and tight. And throttle here out to the left, full throttle. Perfect, nice pass. Brake here on the left. Smooth off that brake and into the right, nice and tight to the right. Throttle here on the right side of the track. Light brake, off the brake into the left. Throttle here, full throttle. Brake right here to the green cone. Off the brake smoothly and into the right, nice and tight. Good, now throttle here, go for it. Full throttle on the right side. Light brake, off the brake. Throttle here. Brake here. Off the brake, carry that speed into the right, nice and tight. And throttle here out to the left, go for it. Full throttle. How are you feeling? Good? Alright. Brake here. Smooth off the brake and into the right, nice and tight to your apex. And throttle here out to the left side of the track, go for it. Full throttle. Brake here on the brake, more brake. Smooth off the brake into the right. Throttle here on the right side, there you go. And now a light brake here, off the brake and now turn, and throttle here. Brake, now stay to the left, ride that outer blue edge. When you pass the cone that's been hit 1,000 times, pop over into the left. Right there, perfect. What'd you think of this thing?
It went quick.
Yeah.
That was 7, huh?
Yeah, you were moving quick. You got the hang of it there. After the first 2-3 laps, you started feeling it out. Then I could really tell the braking, the acceleration, the handling. You did great. What'd you think of it?
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a crazy car, isn't it?
Yeah.
The fact that it revs so high, it's just such a good engine note.
And it's really just stuck to the track compared to the SLS.
Yeah, the four-wheel steer really helps it get a lot of grip. And that gives you, the driver, confidence. You can learn and get faster quicker.